I'm so done. I'm so done. You do that accent so well, almost like it comes naturally. Shut up. Just... shut up. It's a hoax in contemporary Australian folklore, featuring predatory, carnivorous versions of koalas. The hoax is commonly used in tall tales designed to scare tourists. Into what? Not coming? Not visiting? I'm losing it. I'm so done. Resets to do another run. I can't believe that child section is going this poorly, though. This poorly? It's semi-frustrating. Listen, they're real. Alright. They're real. They're totally real. I believe you. They tell the tourists who are already there to fuck with them? Okay. Fucking tiny octopus that would poison and kill you. Blue ring tiny octopus. Fuck you up in Australia. And the, like, spiders that are in your toilet and shit. The koalas will actually give you chlamydia, though. Okay, listen, how? Are people fucking the koalas? How do the koalas have the chlamydia? Can the koalas give the other koalas chlamydia? Oh, it's snakes in the toilet. Right, snakes, sorry. Yeah, that makes more sense, actually. Iceland has, like, trolls and fairies. They swim up the pipes. God damn it. Why? Why would the snakes do that? And they just find their way into your toilet? But it usually only happens in rural places. It's not like in the city. Still terrifying. We're never going there, boys. I do want to go to New Zealand. Where's a sub meetup happening? They all just have chlamydia, it's in their blood. It's just naturally in their body and it doesn't bother them. But if they make out with us, then we can get it or something? What do you mean? What do you mean? How badly do they have the chlamydia? How are we even able to get it? If they scratch us? If they scratch us and then they pee-pee on us? Is that how it works? Like we can get swine flu. Not quite the same thing. My house. Let's all meet up at Steve's house. God, the number of times I've been getting the nut first. I want the nut second. Oh, not even your house. We're all gonna do a sub meetup in Steve's dorm room. Yeah, dude, sounds good. Frogs do it? I live in South Carolina and I've never heard of this. Never. I live in South Carolina. If they bite you? Oh god, I thought we were green, dude. I did crawl in at 38 or 39. I was looking at prices for me to fly to Boston in April. Plus packs, $2,030. God damn. You're gonna be right back? Okay. Australia's wildlife is pretty fucked, yeah. It is. Because evolution has been doing some crazy shit over there. And it's just a huge island surrounded by water, so like nothing else interferes with it. So it all just gets fucked. I don't know. All of it. Everything is either extremely poisonous or they'll eat you. Everyone should just move out of Australia and come to America. And then it'd be against the law to live on that island of Australia. But all the wildlife can just do fucking whatever. And it'll be part of America now. Except everyone can come live on, continental US. It'll be fine. You go to Korea? Yeah, you can go to Korea if you want. You don't have to come to America, but we're just gonna own your continent. Thanks. I'm just kidding. That's actually really mean. I would never do that. What? It could be reduced by 1,200? That's such a huge difference. That's like more than half. What the hell were your calculations beforehand? Hotels are expensive, yeah. There's one as big as my hand? A spider as big as your hand? No, ma'am. In your car! Jesus. Everyone should just stay there with your fucked up wildlife. We don't need you in our country taking up space. You guys can come over, I don't mind. It'd be easier to do a sub meetup. We live on the outskirts? Yeah, all on the coast. And the fucking entire middle section is all fucked. So they don't take up that much space. It would just have a lot of different accent people. It would be 20 mil people at the most. I don't even know how much that is. There's a lot of trees in South Carolina though. So we have room, kind of. We just have shit education. There was a fishing spider in our house. What does that mean? It was 5 by 5 inches! I had to kill it with my heel. Those are two separate stories. How did I lose this much? Every time I PB, the same thing happens. Every time I PB, I'm just like, man, my escape and shoes are so good. This always happens. Lame palm trees? What, in South Carolina? Just pine trees. I'm in your state's hat. Have you met PPMD? Kevin Nanny? The good old Kevin Nanny. Watch out for fishing spiders. Oh wait, you're saying Canada? No, you're saying North Carolina? They hang out in water and they eat small fish. Jesus. The spiders do? Pine 24 trees. Pine trees. Yeah, pine. I love all the trees. Like, anytime you're ever on an interstate, anywhere in South Carolina. Trees and trees and trees. And I talk to every single one of them. I say, hi, good morning. There's so many trees on the interstate. And then in, like, the springtime, they all have a bunch of caterpillars in it. And they're all gonna turn into butterflies. But whenever I went to Disney and was on the interstate at Disney, there's not that many trees. It was all, like, city... Orlando City. I mean, even in the city of Columbia, there's still trees. I mean, I live in, you know, the South. So even the big cities that I've seen are not even big cities. Know what I'm saying? Winter is like porn for trees? What are you talking about? They lose all their leaves and they're all naked? That would take hours just greeting the trees in my front yard. You live in the middle of nowhere? Really? I like to think I'm not really in the middle of nowhere. But... you know. There's not really a Home Depot close by. Okay, we're not gonna get caught by guards. We're gonna be minus 30 at Master Sword. You like that risky shit? Probably could have taken it a little bit safer. But I live life on the edge. Alright, fuckers. It was a really good Zelda. Yeah, mate. Sorry about the frames. You live in Eustis. Oh, I live with Eustis and Muriel. In the middle of nowhere. Stupid dog. Green. That's what happens when you don't get caught by guards. You're minus 16. Anata no namae wa? I have lived in the middle of nowhere. Does that count? Yeah, mate. I don't super mind living in the middle of nowhere because then when you go to a big city or you go to the beach or you know, travel somewhere, it's like so cool. It's like so fun to leave, you know, the country bumpkin area that I live. I get so pumped. I get pumped to go to PetSmart, okay? I also just like to go to PetSmart and look at all the hamsters. I feel like if I lived in a city, then if I went to like some other big city, it wouldn't, you know, it's just a different city than the city that I live in. Hey, Robotic. I said that just so you would pop in the chat. Because I never get to talk to you ever. You live in a town of 6,000 people on a small island? Oh wait, it's Ben talking. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, that makes sense, dude. I thought you were saying something that I didn't know. Iceland, yeah. You don't want to go to work? I'm sorry. You heading out for a bit? Alright, Steve. Hit me up, we're gonna do Fortnite? Alright. I got you. I'm still gonna stream for a couple more hours. If I get another good run going and it still dies, then I'll probably stop. And we'll do Fortnite. But I just want a PB so bad. You're actually really focused on practicing. You ready for runs? Really? You gotta stream them. You gotta stream it. You have to. You have to stream it. You should convince Australia to change their time zone to match ours. What the fuck? So we can just end all of this nonsense. You know, like, the sun sets... You know, like, they're... Yeah, that's true. We should write a petition. We should petition for Australia to change their clocks so that it's the same as the States. They would be so pissed. Let me shift my continent to the left 20,000 kilometers. Condor got so upset. Condor got so upset. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. I don't know. I already knew that. Robotic told me. Oh, what? I hit A prematurely and it made the animation look different. I was worried. Alright. Here we go. An actually decent Master Sword. Let's petition to recreate Pangea. That would actually be sick. Minus 40. Okay? This is what an actual normal-ass run looks like. Okay? Feast your fucking eyes. Okay? Pangea would be dope. I feel like all the animals would be confused, and all of the cities that live, you know, on the coast wouldn't have any, like, boat exports or whatever. Isn't that how some stuff travels still, by boat? All of the coastline would decrease by, like, 500%. Do you really want this wildlife, though? Yeah, probably not. I don't know. You don't need to move the entire continent, just change the time that people run on. Time is just a construct. Time is just a human-made creation that restricts us from living life to its fullest. Daylight is just a factor. Time isn't even real. We don't even need to sleep at night. We just do it for the sun. We don't even need to be awake during the— yeah, exactly. Exactly. Think about how much more shit we could do if we weren't running on the same cycle as the sunshine. And I feel like we don't have to anymore. Yeah, we have light bulbs and electricity and shit. I feel like running the same, like, rotation with the Earth was only necessary when they didn't have light bulbs and, like, they needed the sun to see, you know? Then yeah, I get that. But I feel like not anymore, right? Not anymore. We don't need the sun. I mean, we need the sun, but, you know, for plants and shit. Have you guys seen the blobfish? I have seen it, yeah. You can adjust, yeah. 16 hours of sleep, same cycle as the sun. Shut up! I don't sleep for 16 hours anymore. I sleep for like 4. Except for last night. Last night I slept from like 5 a.m. to like 2 p.m. How long is that? I'm tired. If we only slept for 8 hours or whatever. But we can stay up for more time than the sun. You had 5 hours of sleep? I need to get more sleep. Please don't let my stream affect your sleep schedule. It's 3 a.m. Alright, dude. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Seriously. Thank you so much for all the support. Just watching the stream really does help a whole lot. And I'm so glad you keep coming back. Have a good sleep. Have a good day at work tomorrow. 8 hours is normal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If we had 8 hours of sleep, I was trying to think of an average number for like an average person, and I thought of 8. That's normal, right? If everyone had 8 hours of sleep, and stayed awake for the whole entire rest of the time, and was still able to go to work or do whatever, regardless of if the sun was out or not. Wouldn't that be the best thing? Wait, isn't that what we already do? Because the sun isn't out. I don't want to think about this. I'm gonna say something stupid. Oh shit, look at those dabs. Dang, those are so good. I like the Squidward dab. Have you guys seen that video of that person dressed up as Squidward and he dabs? Somebody made it into a Twitch emote and it was so good. I don't even know whose it is. I want that Squidward emote so bad. My brain broke, yeah. You know how it is. I know when cameras were made. Done? What, you got the Squidward emote for me? What are you saying, done? You saying my brain is done? I'm so done with you, Robotic. Okay? How about that? Lol? Lol. Alright, here we go. He's Squidward, you're Squidward. I'm Squidward. The way they use the voices is so funny. Who am I? Stupid? No, I'm Texas. What's the difference? what you were gonna say, Condor? I don't even know. I hope it was. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No. Horseradish is not an instrument either. Oh, I can only save 0.05 on this split? Well, I already lost time, then. At least my PB did a good job on this split. Can you do the Mr. Krabs laugh? Was that good? That sounded pretty good, actually. Better than I thought. That's how he laughs. And Patrick is like, oh, oh, oh. And Squidward, SpongeBob is like, nah. The queen of impressions. The fucking queen. Did you get the FFZ emote of Squidward dab, really? Do Squidward? Ha ha ha. And his nose, his like nose penis like deflates and inflates. Ha ha ha. Isn't that how he laughs? I actually don't know. He doesn't laugh a whole lot. Is this gonna work? Cool. God, I thought that was definitely it. What the shit? Clean, clean. At least I had that dab for a little bit. I mean, not dab, the Hess. I was thinking about his dab. At least I had that Hess for a little bit. It was fun while it lasted. Dab. You like that dab? First day of being a Twitch affiliate. Now all my emote slots are full. Oh yeah, remind me to do that too. What was the other thing I have to do? There's two things I have to do that I think there's more than two things actually that I have to do. I need you guys to remind me. I don't know. I don't remember what they were. I have to donate to the thing. Do the mod thing. Man, the Hess saves 10 seconds? Really? Really? FFZ is still broke. Clip my baby pictures, that's it. Yeah. Highlight my baby pictures. Do the FFZ thing. Alright, chat. Blair needs to make an escape to work. I'm gonna collapse Hess. Oh my god. I'll be back later if anyone's still on. Alright. Yeah, I usually get done pretty late in the night and then I gotta go to sleep. Unless I'm feeling squirrely. And I stay up. I talk to my boy, Robotic. And it's insanely awkward. Ben says, oh, don't worry, I'll be up in 5 hours. You sent a reminder in the Discord? So it should show up when you end stream. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks. Wow, what am I? What is happening? What the fuck happened? What did I just do that whole thing for? Did that take 18 seconds? I hope not. We're so red. We're so red. Serious? I don't even want to look at the timer. I had to kill another bomb too. Yeah, we're pretty fucked. Yeah, we're pretty fucked. I never doubted you'd forget. Yeah. That sucks. God, it's so inconsistent. You know, like, I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I have to farm bombs. That some feels fucking bad, man. Never doubted you remember, yeah. I got you. Oh, I dropped it. Lol. I tried to direction change back. Alright, Claire. I'll see you later. I'm sorry I just failed right before you leave. But I love you so very much. And I hope you have a good day at work. And I'll see you later. I wanna say something to you all. No. Wow, what am I doing? Whatever. I got hit by a fire and got a 50. Take it. Thank you so much for making me feel super welcome in the stream. Of course, of course! Online family? It feels super warm and comfy. Oh, of course, of course. I love you too, man. Beautiful, wholesome people? Yeah. That's why I love my chat so much. I love you guys so much. And I think you're so incredibly nice, Claire. I think you're so cool. And I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Wow. I guess I just need to get one heart. Yeah, with Claire here. It's always so comfy. My heart just physically melted. Bye. Bye, Claire. We're a family. We're a family here. I'll see you later. Have a good day at work. Good night. Asterisk day, but thanks. Yeah, it's like daytime for her. Well, day, yeah. Have a good day. Love you. Peanut butter for me. I will. I will. Even if it's by a second. It's gonna be a peanut butter. We gotta. Bye, bye. Remember that insanely fucked dead hand fight that we had? That shit was pretty funny. That was a fun time, right guys? Dang, how did we lose this much time, actually? Going over there to get the bombs? Yeah, I guess so. And even though I got those hearts, I still had to get that one heart. Alright, here we go. Another boat skip. Another day, another boat skip. That was weird. Kinda slow. Average. Frick you, Stev. That was pretty good. Woo! I meant to do that. There was 10 seconds to save there, and I saved 8? Does that mean that's close to gold, right? Wow, Kikasina bet it all. Wow, Steve bet it all! That you guys both won? Dang. Condor is still the top. Yeah. Condor, since you have so many points, do you wanna be like my point bitch? Like if I owe anyone points ever, do you wanna give them the points? I will reimburse you if you want. We must steal the 2 mil from Condor. It's just easier since I'm speedrunning. You just tell me after stream how much I owe you. I trust you. Yeah, you're the point, bitch. I mean, what could you- what do you- what- You'll always still have enough to buy, like, the top prize of points. Like Golder, did I still not give him points? I thought I gave him the 1,000 already. I'm pretty sure I did. Movie quotes, yeah. Whenever, whoever, you know, whatever happens that I owe points to, you just give it to him. And if you're not in the stream, then, you know, I can still do it. I'm just saying. If you're here, I own you, yes. What? What are you- Kappa Pride. I think I might have to end stream like before 11 o'clock now. Because, Craig Smirk just texted me. Now he know, damn it. Man, I wish that run... I wish I did Ganondorf that run. Aww. Oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew that was gonna be the next thing. I knew he was gonna gamble all. I knew it. You're so pretty and awesome and smart. You're just the best. You want points or something? Get wrecked? Hey, Casino, are you just actually being nice? It's so crazy. We've had 20 viewers this whole stream. Like, on average. That's so crazy to me. We've met my Twitch goal. What should my next Twitch goal be? It was 1,000 follows. That was my goal for a long time, was 1,000 follows. And 20 average viewers. I guess 30 average viewers now. Still 1,000 follows. I feel like the sub goals aren't really my goals. I want the sub goals to be for you. You know, like, you guys are the subs. Fucking gold. I didn't even direction change. Fucking gold. The Hess was good though, in field. So I can definitely still gold that. If I stop being a little wuss. Gold! Fucking gold. You think I'm pretty? Yeah. You're cute at the very least. Is that a nice thing? Or is that a mean thing? Your goal is affiliate? No, that's a good goal. Goals should be, you know, obtainable, achievable, realistic, but also ambitious. A lot of stuff needs to happen before you get affiliate. Next goal is partner. We are very far from being partnered. Not even joking. It seems hard right now. It was hard for me. It was hard for me. I kind of got affiliate, like, the day it came out, but before it came out, all of the qualifications were there. And I thought about all the qualifications that I needed to meet that I already didn't have. And I really worked hard. Sub goal. Next sub goal is whoever is subbed, give everyone 250. Alright, I gotta focus. I'll catch up on chat, I promise. I seriously don't understand him. Like, I actually don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Is this not even enough? I thought it was. God, we're so red. Damn it, dude. I don't understand. I did have to check for the bird like 3 times. And there were so many times he was so close. God, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Let's just get to Ganon's castle. Fuck me. Ah. Oh my god, I was so ready to die. Did you guys see my face? Calling a guy pretty isn't a compliment. I think you're so pretty. Not in a mean way. Do I get points now? You're just calling him pretty to get points? 3 times longer without your help? Whenever I gave Momo HD the P.O. box, I told him the exact same thing. Whenever I gave Runner Guy the P.O. box, I told him the same thing. I was like, I wouldn't be where you guys are. I wouldn't be where I am today without you guys. They have not whispered me back. That's alright. Ganon is free. It's a good emote, right? Ganon is free, alright? I guess I should roll there. Mate. Mate. You kindly fuck off. I like this method too, because there's no way you would ever pick up magic. I think I picked up magic though. At the bushes, right? Woo! Is this it? Nice. I'm a legend. I wonder how much more I could gold this by. The ledge clip was kind of bad. $6.9 gold. That's right. That's right. It's like 69 with like a... I was gonna say a dog between them. Like a little turd. Oh, that's gross. I apologize. Oh shit. A dog or a turd should not be involved in anyone's 69. Okay? Gotta focus. Did I die? Okay. Whatever, mate. If I died, then I would have blamed it on the turd in the 69. Wanna hear a joke? My life? Oh my god. Well, I love you. Your life's not a joke. A dyslexic man walks into a bra. Oh, baby. What happens next? Oh, a bar. Oh, I got it, I got it. And he gets charged with sexual assault. Wow. Please no. Can't dyslexic like be switched around. All the letters in the word dyslexic can be switched around to make like a different word. What word is it? Anybody know? One. That was actually close. I almost got froze to death. Opposite sides, really? Come on, fire. Come on. 2.3. No. Fuck. Do it. We're so red. 4. God, we're so red. This takes 40 seconds. We're gonna be plus 40. I mean, I guess we're on pace, right? We're gonna lose 5 more seconds. We were already plus 38. What's plus 40 gonna do? Right, ladies? I just want the minute. I want the full minute 15, okay? In Ganon's. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get fucking all of it. Mark my words. Sex daily. I have sex daily. Is that it? Sex daily, that's it. A man walks into a bar. His alcohol dependency is tearing his family apart. Wow. Wow. Nice joke. Slow clap. A man walks into a bar, he says, "That fucking hurt." And then like the kappa. The kappa with the little bee. Alright, guys and grills. Alright, I love you so much, Claire. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. Have a good day. Please, peanut butter. God, I want to so bad. If we have a minute 15, then that means we can make 30 seconds of mistakes, right? Right? Take care. Take care. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Here we go. Steve, were you in the stream when I was talking about the Twitch user Steve the Creator, but instead of THA, it was THE? Were you here for that? Ganon is free. Okay, bye. Okay, see you later, Claire. Ganon is free. Less than 3. Less than 3. Can I see some less than 3s from a girl, Claire? You were not in the stream. Okay, funny story. I went to whisper you the P.O. box, right? Because you're a sub now. And I didn't know that it was an A, THA. I thought it was THE. And I whispered to Steve the Creator, THE, "Hey, thank you so much for subbing. You know, here's the P.O. box." And he didn't message me back. But I later realized that it wasn't you. And then I whispered him, "Hey, you're not my sub." Lol. He still has not messaged me back. It throws everyone off. Yeah. How many random people did you message the P.O. box to? Not that many. Maybe some. Hopefully not a lot. The E is always taken. So that means he's an active user, huh? Did you ever go say hi to that girl at Disney? No, I actually didn't. Before I went to Disney, I didn't talk to Hoppy that much. I feel like. Even after Disney, I didn't talk to Hoppy that much. And, once I was... What the fuck? Once I was there, I'd, like, completely forgot. And plus, Universal was, like, the last day. Universal was, like, the last thing that we went to, so I was so, like, not in streamer mode. I definitely did not remember to go see his sister. But I remembered, like, I was in the car on the interstate coming back to South Carolina, and I remembered as I was leaving. That's when I remembered. I went back into streamer mode as I was coming back, and I remembered, and I was like, oh no! I completely forgot to talk to her! I didn't talk to her at all! It was pretty funny. I feel kind of bad. I had to pay money for it, and now you're just handing it out. Okay, I didn't mean to, my man. I didn't mean to. I mean, I feel like any of you guys could just tell any of the plebs what it is. You know? And they wouldn't have to pay for it. That would be unfair, yeah, but... Okay. Oof. Oof. My memory? Yeah, it's awful. It's literally awful. What if she was excited to meet me? I don't think she knew I was coming. I don't think Hoppy told her or anything. She wouldn't have known. You know, it was the same. She didn't know. You'll be back? Alright. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, that time save. Yeah, that's right. You like that shit. You only buffer twice. You only buffer twice. Whoops. I gotta figure out a better way to do that. Not quite sure what it is yet, but... we'll figure out something. Oh, that looked really bad. I thought that I failed it. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, I want, from now on, I'm gonna do, the subs can ask, a mod, or, you know, another sub for it. Probably a mod, though. All my mods are subs. What do you worry? What do you worry about? Don't worry. Don't worry. So yeah, I'm not gonna message all my subs mods. No. No, they're not. He doesn't even have his shield up. God damn. That was such a bad fight. Oh, we still lost more time. I'm so bad. This is what happens, boys and girls, when you try and when you try and PB 2 days in a row. This is what fucking happens. We aren't mods. I'm a mod in disguise. Okay, get some sleep for real. All of you guys, I need you guys to get enough sleep for your body. Alright. Here we go. Let's sit here for like 5 minutes and bond. So how was everyone's day? What'd you guys do today? Any more stories today? I told the story of my first kiss. I told the story of, I don't know. Glad to see you're not high. I'm not high! I wasn't high yesterday. I'm the same, right? I'm pretty much the same. You have more coffee? You're high, okay? I don't know, what story do you want to hear? I feel like I've told my cult story like a whole lot. Of how I like grew up in a cult. I want to hear how you met Daddy. I mean Craig. Okay. I was in college. Watched Sly and You. Dentist streamed, yeah. The way I met Craig, I was in college. And I saw this group of 3 dudes that all looked like they should not be friends. But they were all, you know, best friends. And you know, I saw the hottest one of the 3 and I was like, oh damn, you know, he's pretty cute. And I would see this group of 3 boys, like, they wouldn't be making a racket or anything, but they just, the 3 of them just looked so freaking weird together. I just kind of like, how are they friends? I never talked to them or anything. I would just see them all the time. And, Craig said that he saw me too. He said that he would see me all the time, and he noticed my dreads, and I was just a memorable person to see with dreadlocks. And I'm Asian, I guess. Then one day, as I hung out around the Melee scene, Super Smash Bros. Melee scene, there was this dude there with a dope flannel. And, I was like, oh, he's one of those 3 dudes. He's not the hot one, but you know, he's one of those 3. And, I remember him. And I would just, you know, talk to everyone, watch them play, and cheer them on, do whatever. Sometimes I'd play, but no, I wasn't, I mean, I was really bad compared to all of them. Rip, not the hot one, wow. Yeah, I'm Asian. Yeah, I'm Asian. Anyway, I was hanging out with the melee scene, you know, hey, what's up, guys? And I talked to everyone, and I wasn't the only chick. There was, maybe like 4 or 5 chicks that were there. Mostly dudes, but it was kind of a small group anyway. Nobody fucking plays a melee, okay? After a while, I got hungry, went downstairs, got myself a Popeyes, or a salad, or a potato, or a burger, or whatever the fuck was there. Whatever I felt like eating at the, university cafeteria. It wasn't a cafeteria, it was like the food court. It was like a really nice food court. There was a cafeteria on the other side of campus, but I never went there because I'm too fucking bougie for that. Okay. Craig is the hot one in our hearts. Okay, so I go and get my food, and I didn't want to go back to the melee scene where all the controllers and electronics and monitors and CRTs were, so I sat near the public televisions. There are these enormous, like, 70-inch TVs that, anybody could watch. There was like 4 of them, and you can change it to whatever you want. And nobody was there. So I always eat by myself. You guys know I eat by myself. And I go and watch the TV, and I put on Food Network. I don't know, I used to watch a lot of Food Network on campus. It was like the only thing on. And I'm sitting there watching the TV, and then I feel somebody behind me. I feel 2 people, you know, sit down. I hear them sit down, and they're watching. They just sat down and they started watching the same thing I was watching. And I turned around, and it's that boy. I was like, oh shit, who is this guy? He's still got the flannel on. It was like a blue and white flannel, and he's sitting there with one of the other melee guys, and I turn around and look at him, and I just, you know, like, acknowledge. I'm just being polite, just kind of like acknowledge that they're there. It's kind of weird. They sat kind of close, I don't know. Anyway, something happens on the fucking Food Network, and I'm just like, I say something to them, and then he was like, yeah, the Food Network. And then we get done eating, and we don't talk anymore. We just sit there, not talking to each other. We go back to the melee, and I go talk to him. You know, we just kind of halfway ate together. It was like the most social interaction I've had. Eating is a very social experience, okay? It was really nice that I didn't really eat by myself. And I watched him play melee, and he was pretty good. And then messaged him on Facebook. I found him on Facebook. Did I just fail this? Wow. I did not have the momentum that I needed, actually. I'm surprised that worked. Messaged him on Facebook, and I was just like, hey, you wanna go get lunch on Tuesday? And he was like, yeah. So we went to this restaurant, like, across the street. God. And it was like this Japanese place. It's like really good. Sometimes I want to go all the way back to where I went to college just to go to that restaurant where we had our first date. And we just talked about school. And he was getting his business degree, and I was like, oh, that's cool. You have a hot friend. I didn't say that. The hot friend is actually the guy that plays Quidditch. That we were talking about before. The guy that I know plays Quidditch. It was him. Gold! The hot one? No, he was just like the average one. Anyway. On Tuesday, he took me to lunch, and then he took me to my favorite arcade spot with bowling. I really like the arcade, I really like bowling. It's really fun, it's a really fun place. And then after that, he took me to dinner, too. It was like that entire Tuesday, all we did was hang out. And, I don't know, I was so down to just hook up with him and just cuddle. But he like wanted to not hook up. He wanted to actually like talk and stuff. And after we talked, I'm just like, he's not that bad. You know? Plus, he took me to all these places that I love pizza. I love arcade games. And, took me to lunch, took me to our arcade and bowling. And after arcade and bowling, while we were bowling, we were just having such a good time. And I was trying to be flirty, you know, trying to let him know I'm trying to. But I could tell that he was not trying to. He was trying to date. He wasn't trying to just hook up, he was trying to date. And I asked him, you know, is this a date? In the middle of bowling, I asked him, I said, is this a date? And Craig said, if you want it to be a date, it can be a date, yeah. And I was like, okay, it's a date. And then we went and got pizza. And I went to his house. We cuddled. But we didn't hook up because I was on my period. I don't know, it was like the end of the period, so by the time we got home, it's he remembers. He remembers. We still cuddled. I still stayed the night. And then from then on, we spent like literally every day together. Every day. Every meal. I didn't have to eat alone anymore. He didn't have to eat alone anymore. He had those two friends. But Craig's the kind of dude that will drop his friends for the girlfriend. They were actually kind of mad for a little while when we first started dating that they didn't see Craig anymore. But I was just kind of like, suck it, bitches. I'm the girlfriend now. Look at me. I'm the girlfriend now. And we've been hanging out ever since. Hanging out every day. Does Craig know he was not the hot one? No, he does not know that. Is he in the chat? He is! Oh no! I wonder how long he's listening to the story. He knows. OJ's hot. I think he's hot now that I know Craig. Such a nice story. You don't have to eat with your mom now either. Wow, not cool. Wait, what did I say? I didn't think Craig was cute at the time. But now that I know him, he became cute. You know what I'm saying? You could meet a smoking hot dude and he's a douchebag, he's automatically ugly. Is that not how you guys think about it? Assert dominance? Took him from his friends. I mean, he sees his friends now. Just whenever we spent every waking moment together. When we were dating, like the first... I don't want to say the first year we were dating. At the beginning, we spent every waking moment together. And then we broke up and then we got back together. At a Melee tournament. Is he listening? Babe, are you here? How long were you listening to this story? They wanted to know how we met. They wanted to know how we met. Babe, I love you. Oh, I just fucked this up, mate. We lost like a second and a half. I'm glad this is the last run of the day. Come on. Let's go, Zelda. 21 seconds. I'm not gonna get this kiss, man. If a girl tries to break up the squad, I wasn't trying to break up the squad. I was down to be friends with them. Not because he was hot. The other one is JP. I told you guys about JP. So out of the three, it was Craig, hot Quidditch one, and then JP. I told you guys about JP. I wasn't trying to break up the friend group. You gotta make time for your girl. But if he tries to cut you from the squad, red flag. I really wasn't. But since we were spending every moment together, I think that it seems they saw it as I was taking him away from them, but I wasn't really trying to. I wanted to be friends with them, but I don't really like them. They're not mean. I don't know. JP's not watching the stream. Babe, don't tell anything. Don't tell them about this. They're not mean. I just, I wanted to get to know them at first. But it was really hard to get to know them at first. Because it was just me and Craig all the time. But now that I kind of know them a little bit more, I'll still hang out with them. I don't know. We don't really get to see OJ that much anymore. I think Craig just saw JP the other day, like a couple days ago. In the immortal words of the Spice Girls, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Door just opened, the dog just barked. Is that Craig? It is. Hey baby, did you hear the story?
No.
You didn't hear the story?
I was driving one.
I was just wondering. It says you're in the chat.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not in the chat.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, I was just wondering if you heard any of the story.
What was the story?
It was nothing. It was nothing. I was just wondering.
What was it about? What are you telling stories about?
I didn't tell anything. Just a story. I was just telling a story. You think we're gonna PB, babe?
You're talking about me not hanging out with anyone anymore?
No.
Getting a girlfriend's like the best excuse, because I didn't want to hang out with people anymore.
You didn't want to hang out with them? Oh, you saw JP the other day, right?
I see GP sometimes.
Oh, Rosie!
I'll take it. I can't figure out what the fuck I'm looking at here.
Just don't show the address on the stream.
They can have my address.
No, they can't have your address. Your address is my address, you know?
Are you about to PB?
I don't know. If it is, it's only by like 2 seconds. Jesus H. Christ, are we dead? This is so incredibly dumb. Is this the last one? We did it. We did it, boys. We did it. What a shitty Ganon fight. Can't believe we lost that much in the spirit. I don't know if I'd rather run against this or rather run against this. We've golded like 5 things today though, so that's good. PogChamp. You're the hottest person in the world, Craig. Don't let Mari tell you otherwise. Oh, I pronounced it Mary. You're so hot, baby.
You're a goddamn liar.
You're so incredibly hot. Back homies? Yo, new PB? Yeah, we did it again. The double. 2 quick ones. Also, today's not Tuesday. Today's not Tuesday?
No. Mari thinks all my